Hello guys, welcome back to Ping Poppin' 1, 2, 3. Uh my name is Sydney and we are going to be doing a speed build for the 100 Baby Challenge today. I would like everybody to be pre-warned. This is my disclaimer. This is my first speed build. I didn't know how to film. You know what? I'm going to stop beating myself up. This is my first speed build. It jumps around a lot. Please beware, okay? It gets a little scary at sometimes, but who doesn't like to be scared a little bit? So if you came here to be scared, awesome, you're in the right place. We're going to be zooming all around. But yeah, so anyway, let's get into it. Like I said, this is our speed build for the 100 Baby Challenge. And yeah, so we start out with a box. My primary goal in this build is not for it to look good, is not for the landscaping to be good. I want it to be functional for the challenge that we're about to play. So I'm thinking bedroom for the parent, kitchen, a place to have fun, a place to make some money. Did I say a bathroom? Because the bathroom's definitely on that list. But yeah, I'm not even thinking kids room until the very end. I think that is the last thing I do because I'm like, well, I don't have kids. Like, why is this important to me right now? But anyway, so we start with the mom's room. I'm like, all right, we need a bed. I don't want the cheapest of the cheap bed because, like, we got to do something nice for her, right? And then honestly, I spend way too much time thinking about wallpaper and flooring in this game, and I decided during this build, I'm not thinking about it at all. I will not think. I will just place. I will pick one that looks halfway decent and then go with it. And that's exactly what I did. I'm like really proud of myself because normally I spend way too much time doing that. I love these doors, by the way. They are base game. I love the little things at the top, the designs. Like there's a couple different color palettes and there's a couple different designs up at the top. Super cute. Check it out. If you haven't, I highly suggest those doors all the time. Suggest them all the time, anywhere. But yeah, so I was thinking base game too. Like I was gonna do the whole build base game, and then the second we got to the kitchen, I realized that I am actually not doing base game at all. I am gonna just do whatever I want because I want to. And I really wanted the blue counters to match the doors. Like you see how they match? Well, yeah, they match. They match. I'm not gonna overthink it. Super cute, like it, doing it. For a dining room table, I wanted one that was a little bigger so a lot of the members of the family could sit down together. And then I realized, dude, who am I kidding? People are going to be sitting on couches eating. They're going to be sitting on beds eating. They're going to be eating on the floor with their toddlers. I mean, are people going to sit at this table and even eat? You know what? We need to keep that in mind when we're playing. I want to know how many people actually sit at the table and eat. I also thought it was cool that the wood in the chairs and the table kind of matched the countertop color. Not, exactly, but it's not so far that it looks like horrible. Oh, and the front door situation. I don't know if you saw me just move it somewhere, but that's fun. Couch, I'm like just trying to match the colors. I think that color looks good. It matches the kitchen. It's nice. It's like, it will do. I was going to put the table behind the couch so people could eat and watch TV at the same time. Time management. It's like super prevalent in The Sims. But then I was like, you know what? No. We're going to put the couch back over here because what else are we going to put against that wall? I don't know, besides a bookshelf. Yeah, we just went with it there. That's fine. So yeah, everything's matching in color for the most part so far, which I'm pretty happy about. I also wanted to put a yoga mat in here because, yes, that is a yoga mat. Because the mom's going to be stressed, man. And like, what about a teen? A teen might be stressed. There's going to be a lot of kids around. These people are going to need to do something. These Sims are going to need to do something, kind of chill out a little bit. All right. So we put a yoga mat in there. Everyone's going to have to get there. Yeah, we're going to be a real relaxed household. I don't want to just like play this game and have everybody hate their entire existence. My goal is to play the 100 Baby Challenge and make people as happy as they possibly can be. Is it possible? I don't know, but that's our goal. Not only 100 babies, but happiness. Also, I was thinking, should we just do a tub? But no, no. I was going to say tubbing takes too long. Taking a bath takes too long. We need a shower. I always put a bath mat too. Have you ever been showering somewhere and you're going to get out of the shower and your feet are wet and you're like gonna put them down and you're like, ew, it's just like there's nothing to put my feet on? Yeah, no. So bath mat for sure. But also clean bath mat. I don't want to be putting my wet foot down on some bath rug that's got like little debris on it and hair. No, I did no, no. I cannot have that. I don't want people's hair on my. I don't want my own hair on my freshly cleaned foot that's wet and it's gonna stick to it. So we're in the kitchen now. I'm gonna leave my bathroom trauma behind. Yeah, so I don't do upper cabinets. I also don't do a backsplash. If I was gonna do upper cabinets, I would have done a backsplash. I'm not a big fan of the upper cabinets. They're a waste of money. How often do you see them when your walls are down? To me, it's just like, why do we even do them? Mm. Roof's easy, two pieces. Yeah, bada bing, bada boom, back on with our build. I think we do adjust the height a little bit. I'm just a little bit lower. The way the front door looks really, really, it agitates me, man. It's not in the middle of the build. And like the window height, that's a big thing for me in this build too. Like I probably shouldn't have put windows that close to the door, knowing how much they were going to agitate me. But the reality is, how often am I going to see them? I'm not going to see them that often. I don't think I play with my walls up, I mean, as a person, I always have my walls up, but in The Sims, am I playing with my walls up? Oh man, do we want the windows to be even? Like inside, yes, yes, I want them to be even. I desperately want them to be, but no, it's for our purposes. No, I don't want them to be even. So, well, I said that wrong. I desperately want them to be even, but for our purposes of playing The Sims and having the windows in the right placement from the inside, they don't have to be even. It will only agitate me anytime I come back to this video and look at the outside of the house with the walls up. Ah, here we are. What are we gonna put? I know I get a bookshelf. I'm thinking definitely a bookshelf. I want one that kind of matches the wood tone too. I'm like really picky about the bookshelves. Like I like the little ones that go on the tables, but for the big ones, I'm really picky. I don't like them all. I just don't. I really, really don't. So this one's all right. It's got a couple spaces for some toys, which I'm totally cool with, and like it matches in wood tone, so I'm good with it. Back to these windows. Leave the windows alone. Just act like they don't exist. Oh, going through this again. Anyway, I like where I decided to put the front door, though. If it would have been over in the other spot, what would we have put where the front door is now? We couldn't have put, I mean, we could have put the couch, but then the bathroom would have been there. It's okay. It's what we went with. All right, yeah, so we need a desk in here, We need a desk. I had already predetermined before even playing the game that I wanted her to be a writer. I normally would paint to make money in like some sort of scenario like this, but I figured writing would be kind of fun. I like the idea of royalties. So we're going to be a writer. But in reality, once we get kids and teens in here, how much time are we going to have for the computer? You know how they are. They're going to be hogging it all up. We're never going to get on. Not good. Ugh. Mm. So I finally put in the kids' room. It is here. It is finally happening. I was thinking, we don't have kids yet. Why do we need the kids' room? But the point of the challenge is to have 100 babies. So we're going to have kids very soon. So we might as well just get this part out of the way now. And I do like the kids' wallpaper I use. I like the one with the little, I mean, I call them sparkles. Is it sparkly really? I don't know. I don't know. I like it though. It's super cute. Little confetti reminds me of confetti cake. That's my favorite type of cake. Yay! Oh, I love cake. The fact that I put one bed in here too is kind of funny. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna have so many kids up in here. I'm not even gonna know what to do. It's okay though. We got a couple toys and we got one bed and we have two potties though. We needed the two potties. Heaven forbid the bathroom get overwhelmed. And now we're at the landscaping, which I honestly love to do landscaping in The Sims, but we're landscaping at the very beginning of spring, so it's still got that winter vibe to it, which is not the best time, in my opinion, to do landscaping. But we are not here to make a pretty house. We are here to make a functional house for the 100 Baby Challenge. So I don't really care how everything looks. I'm going to throw things down and call it a day, except these twigs. Like, how funny is that? It's so funny that, like, it's not going to work for us. And then I was thinking maybe I'll make a little flower bed. I really do like doing that, even with half walls, but the platform kind of throws it off. So, yeah, we'll just make our own makeshift one out of the terrain paint, which honestly, guys, is so funny when I do it. Like when I do this around the house, like, look, I just not taking it serious at all. I'm like, let's just throw this down, let's slab some stuff together, and let's get in here and start producing babies. I don't know. So yeah, we'll put a couple little things here in the front, and it's going to be a mystery to all of us what it's actually going to look like when it's bloomed. Yeah, so I'm excited for that. We'll see how it really looks. I was looking for a brick path, but the one they have I wasn't about, so I just decided we'll go with this one. And guess what, guys? I honestly did not put a trash can. Nope, no trash can.